So good morning. This is what my hair looks like when I woke up this morning. You can see it's got a little bit of wave going on, a little bit more on the under layers there. But pretty much this is how I woke up. It's kind of fluffy and dryish and frizzy. It's probably less dry than I'm used to. It does have a bit of a softer feel to it, and that's probably because of the deep conditioning treatment I used. I picked this up. It's the Shea Moisture Rehydrating Treatment Mask with coconut oil. So it smells amazing. It smells like a tropical vacation. I love it. I love the smell. I had to use probably about a third of the pack for my hair. My hair is pretty short. It's just an angled bob, which as of 4 days ago, I was still straightening. So yeah, this is what I used. And so I'm gonna see what I can do with it today. I also picked up some, let's see, it's called Kinky Curly Spiraling Spritz. And I'm gonna give that a try and see if that does anything for my hair. So I think I'm gonna go wet it and scrunch some of the Kinky Curly into it and see what happens. And I will report back. So day 3, this is what I woke up with. I will come back and let you know what it looks like after I've styled it. So I thought I would give you a little progress report on my hair. You saw what it looked like this morning. It was kind of dry and fluffy and not very curly or wavy. Since then I have conditioned my hair upside down in the shower with the Everpure Blonde sulfate-free conditioner. Squish to condition, which I read about online. You're supposed to squish your hair and it kind of pushes some of the water into your hair and helps it to get more moisturized, I guess. And then I use the Kinky Curly spray, and I applied that while my hair was wet, and I also scrunched that in until it was sopping wet. And then I have a Turby Twist, which I've used forever. I've used these things and I love them because my hair takes a long time to dry. So I put this Turby Twist on after I did all of that, and I twisted it up, and I left it on for about 15-20 minutes while I did stuff around the house. As you can see, I'm in a different bathroom. I'm in the downstairs guest bathroom because my kids are down on this floor, so I want to be where they were so I can keep an eye. Anyhow, and so now I just clipped it up. I looked back at the book, the Curly Girl Handbook, and it talked about clipping the hair up to get some volume at the roots. And then I had an old, really old, this could be 15-20 years old, I have no idea. I had an old diffuser. I don't know if it came with an old blow dryer I bought or where it came from, but anyhow, I have that. And I use that and I attach it to my hair dryer, which I've loved and used this thing for quite a long time. It was really good for when I was blow drying my hair straight. Super Solana. It was an expensive blow dryer, but it's lasted really well, and it allows me to change the heat temperature and the low and the high speed. I really like it. Anyhow. So yeah, I think there's a lot more curl in my hair today than there has been in the last 2 days, because this is again day 3 of doing Curly Girl. So I don't know again if it's the Kinky Curly spray or if it's the deep conditioning treatment I did last night, but I'm hopeful that this might turn out to be pretty good. Like I said, it's still damp right now, so I'm gonna have to let it finish air drying, clipped up, and it takes me a really long time for my hair to air dry, so I don't know how long it'll be, but I will report back. So as you can see, I'm back and my hair, it's fully dry now, and it's actually really crispy and crunchy. Totally fully dry. It's been about 2 hours since I did that diffusing blow drying, so the rest of it was air dried. I was kind of outside with the kids for a little while in the heat, and then I was back inside in the air conditioning, so it's actually really, really curly. But now I'm gonna do this scrunch out the crunch thing and take the clips out. We'll see how this works for root volume. Oops, caught some hair in that. Be very curious to see how this clipping method works. Oops, a little tangled in here. That piece is doing something funky. All right, so I'm gonna take an old t-shirt, and I read that scrunching out the crunch with the t-shirt is better, because the last few days when I would scrunch out the crunch after the mousse, that old mousse that I had that I would use the first few days. Oh boy. I was just using my hands, so, and it was really frizzy those days. Supposedly doing this with a t-shirt will make your hair less frizzy. But we shall see. I don't know, this t-shirt is actually hard to do the scrunching with. So here's my final result. This is day 3 Curly Girl method. This is my progress. I scrunched out all the crunch with that t-shirt, and this is what it looks like. I need to stop touching it. Better curl pattern on this side than I have on this side, but there's more weight on this side, so hopefully that will improve. Yeah, so again, I don't know if this is a result of the Kinky Curly Spiral Spritz that I used today, which is the first time using it, or if it's a result of the deep conditioner that I did, the treatment last night with the Shea Moisture Coconut mask. So, not sure, but I like it. I think pretty good progress for 3 days in, much better than yesterday, and I'm hopeful. So hopefully this has been helpful for somebody out there, and you know, if there's some question you want to ask me, feel free to post it below. I know my camera skills are not particularly great, so hopefully you all are able to see this and get something out of it. Have a great day.